Yeah, how are we? You bunch of rude boys. I hope everyone is well. I hope all is good. Welcome back to the channel. I've realised within the last 5 minutes that I haven't done a physique update on the channel. So I'm going to do one right now. These are my recent check-in photos. I'll give you some stats. I'm weighing a whopping 80 kilo. I know, mass monster. Training day calories are at 4,800, rest day 4,500. Cardio for the week 80 minutes. If you're unaware, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I am utilising performance enhancing drugs. I know, very naughty. Please do not tell my mum. And then when it comes down to training frequency is 4 times a week, running an upper lower on 2 rotations. And that brings me into the topic of this video. This is a low rotation 1. I'm going to do a voiceover, so before I bottle it, let's get into it. Alright, boom, session starts. 15-minute walk on the treadmill. I don't normally do this, and I won't continue to do it. The only reason I did do it is because I was glued to my desk all morning. I didn't walk, and I thought if I get onto the adductor straight away, I'm going to snap, and that is not what I want. When it comes down to the adductor, taking 3 working sets here, rep range, it's a bit of a sticky one still. Reason being, the Life Fitness stack is silly light. First set, 20 reps, followed by 18. And then the third one was 15 reps, I believe. So working in high rep ranges there. Adductors were blown, mate. Chafe Central. Second exercise, seated calf raise, taking 5 working sets here. 5 does sound like a lot. However, I've got no calves, mate. They're little and I need wham ones, so I'm hammering them in hope they respond. You can't go knee straight to ankle, you need some meat in the middle. So we are definitely hammering them. I quite like this bit of kit, however, it's not as good as some seated calf raises. Reason being, the seat is also on an axis rotation. It feels like you're on a bit of a seesaw and it's ridiculously heavy. But I will be keeping it in for the foreseeable and taking progression as frequently as possible. Handsome devil. What a distraction. Lion leg curl is third exercise, stating the obvious. 3 working sets are first 2 rep range 6 to 8, third 12 to 15. I'm a big fan of this. I prefer this lion leg curl to the prime plate loaded. I thought I could lock into it a lot better. And it just felt good, mate. Internal focus was through the roof. Hamstrings were absolutely fried. I've still got plenty of room to increase resistance on this. I'm still quite away from the stack, which is a good thing. Absolutely battered after those sets. Wrote me off. Third exercise of the session. Leg press, taking 2 working sets here. First set 6 to 8. Followed by 10 to 15, I do believe. I think this was second set. I could be wrong. My memory is failing me. But when it comes down to the leg press, just working through the range that I have available. The leg press is a bit of a tricky one when you are training solo, if you are on a leg press like this. Because if I did fail at the bottom, I'd just be crushed, mate. My knees would go up to my ears. Would not be ideal. So I pushed this as close to failure as I was comfortable doing. And I did see this concentric tempo get relatively slow. If I was training with someone, I'd probably took another rep if I was confident in their ability to spot. But it's still an effective set. Like I said, concentric tempo slowing down involuntarily. And that is what we want to see. Beautiful stuff. Still plenty of room to increase resistance on that bit of kit. So that will be the goal within this training block. Last exercise of the session, leg extension, taking 3 working sets here, rep range 10 to 15. Now I would normally aim to spend around 2 seconds in the shortened range, so in the extension. However, I was unaware of the resistance profile of this bit of kit until I started using it. It gets ridiculously heavy in the short. So I was unable to maintain that tempo throughout, but I just thought I'm still going to drive it to that rep range, just make sure I am in control of the entire range. It was one of those sets when you just switch off and think, right, drive through the pad, because quads were absolutely battered, mate. Last rep there. And I thought, right, get me off this bit of kit. And that is lower rotation 1 done. Training out of 2 gyms. How bougie is that? Reason being, this gym environment really good, kit decent. Other gym, kit great, environment is like a library. It is a bit dead, so I feel like I do need that variation within the week just to keep the head in a good spot. But yeah, that's low rotation one, mate. Not that deep, is it? Remember to like, subscribe, comment if you're feeling dangerous, and I will see you in the next one.